and frustrated until I started my own family, and then my first child was born. Until then, I didn't appreciate life the way I should have, but fortunately, I woke up. Johnny Depp said this shortly after his child was born, and I believe it sheds a lot of light on the way our families were started. Our parents must have thought very similar thoughts, but not every story is like Johnny Depp's. However, fortune found in this family is something we all find in our daily lives. This fortune has shaped my life as far as me going to college, as far as all the successes I've had. And just as I hope you have all this guidance as well in your family, whether it's financial, motivational, or even spiritual. And now my family, a little bit about them. We're a good old-fashioned Italian family. Very loud, energetic, honestly, wish I could get rid of them. But we all live so close to them. My grandparents are 5 minutes from me, my aunt and uncle are 2 minutes from them. We're all within the same town, and it's ridiculous. But we get to see each other, which is a blessing. And now another blessing is the tradition I share with them, the tradition of Christmas morning. Every Christmas morning, I get to see almost all of my extended family at my house, sharing breakfast, sharing gifts, sharing love and affection. And although loud and obnoxious, it's very beautiful to see everyone sharing this love that we found together. And it's the love we share because family is more than just being related. It's something stronger than that. It's like a bond between hearts, between blood. You realize that they're there for you and you're there for them. It's that love that we share. And even though sometimes feelings may get hurt, it never hurts to laugh at yourself. And so one time, my dad and I decided to play a practical joke on my uncle. And what we did is we took a little machine that produces a fart noise, and we went and taped it underneath my uncle's chair for that Christmas morning breakfast. And then in the middle of breakfast, I decided to press the button, so I let it off, and then you just hear a big old fart noise. Everyone's cracking up, laughing, but what my uncle does is priceless. My uncle goes, and he's sitting right next to my aunt, and he goes, "Are you serious?" And my dad and I lit up with laughter, and they had total trouble between them. But it's the moral behind that story is that the relationship my father and I have is not perfect, but it's that bond that keeps me uplifted and very happy. And that's what I call the backbone of the family. Leaning on them can be direct or indirect, whether you ask for advice or need money for school, or see their laughter and joy as happiness in your life, and it raises you up. It's that strength that keeps you standing. Now it is love and support that guides you through life, and family gives you those and much, much more. These stories of my family's Christmas morning represent these ideals, and family is the glue that holds us all together. Every piece that makes us us is put together because we came from our family. And as Mr. Depp said, it is a fortune we have all been graced with.